I think 3210 was going down. Look at this. Are you having a little bit of tension? I was going to pull some other cards. I didn't know you were already in here, but if you are, look at these. You're setting boundaries. But for some of you guys, if you're the first one in here, there's somebody that wants to come back to you. And you know this is an ex. I look for you everywhere. Look. If you only see the cards that I have over here, I'm going to wait until a couple of people get in here. Get in the chat. How you guys doing for Saturday? Look at this. Some of you guys are laying around. Hi, I'm waiting for somebody to call me. You don't want this ex to be coming back. If you only knew what's going down. 6671. Carmen, what is going down? So some of you guys have this ex and you can feel it. You can feel this vibration. For some of you guys, you're like, I don't want my ex back. But this person, ever since you pulled your energy back, look at him. He don't even know. He can't even give you la cara. He can't even give you the face, but he wants to. So this is a person that could be, sending you a little bit of energy. They could be in this in this energy. Oh, I don't know. Put your signs in there so I could know. Yeah, they're missing you, and they could be drowning. They could be drinking a little bit, maybe doing some shrooms. But even if they were doing shrooms, they're still thinking about you. This is a person that is now reaping the consequences, because for a lot of you guys, I don't think you're going to take this person back. And I'm going to tell you why, because I split the cards right here, and then this one is going to trip you out. And it said new life with the future. And some of you guys with this past person, I'm going to be honest with you. The group that's coming in, you do want love, but Spirit God is trying to push you to be stable, kind of pushing you into your career, into this future. And this person is wanting you back. This is a past person. See, they're having flashbacks. They're thinking how good you were with this person. If you're a male, it's the same thing. But for my ladies, this person's missing. Wherever they went, they don't cook like you. They don't dress like you. This person could be laying around and that other girl has a masita. Hey, what are you doing here? They're not used to this person. At least if this is your ex, you would let him lounge around, cook him, maybe massage his feet. Not all of you guys, but some of you guys. And this person sees you moving forward. And for a long time, you were asking for answers. It says you will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, okay? This is in the work-wise. You find unique ways to stand out. In yesterday's message, I'm getting a download right now. You remember when I told you guys, if you guys looked at the other message, the quickie, the divine is pushing you guys to step into this entrepreneur. And if this person comes back, some of you guys already did it. You're moving or you got a promotion. And for some of you guys, this person even got a reading. I just got a download for that. And this is upside down, which it says perceptive. And look, they're having drama. You're getting away. So some of you guys are meant to bring that prosperity. The universe is gonna bless you with something. And this person wants to come back. It's not that they can't find you. I look for you everywhere, bitch. Some of you guys are like, bitch. This person is afraid that you're about to put child support. This is what I heard. And if this is a man, for my ladies, this person was greedy. This person could have been, egotistic. This guy, he had somebody else. And look, I didn't even know these cards were here. This person could have been a little rough. They could have went towards somebody else. And this is a person that's hiding, And if you've been, rocking with this channel, I always tell you, ladies, allow him to have his weekends. Look, unless it's a guy that's kind of crazy or something, you're going to be guided. Don't hold back. Let him pay his child support. This person wants to come back and maybe he doesn't want to pay it. And I feel you guys already, for some of you guys, look, you don't want to end up in this energy. You were too stagnant. this person, was kind of egotistic, and your guidance is leading you towards the future. And some of you guys are wondering, what am I going to do, Infinite? We're going to check right now. Hold on. Okay, because look, you could be looking at Infinite. I don't have nowhere else to go. Now, for a lot of you guys, you still need to go to God. Don't go off of what I'm saying. You're gonna know if this message resonates, because even though your perspective, like when I tell you guys to look at things from a higher perspective, look, you have a lot of darkness, so you know how to navigate. I'm talking to the collective that you've already been through the dark. You know your dark, your shadow, and you're okay. You're not scared. You're able to move. And this person, I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person was testing you. This person sees you moving on, and look at this. Where were you going, Lupita? India, where are you going? No, I'm not high. I wish. In a little bit I will. But look, India, where are you? And they don't want you to go because look, you're about to experience adventure. And why do I tell you this? Look, for you taking a leap of faith when it comes to God, I'm telling you guys, if you're on a spiritual journey and this person already pushed you aside, this means he abandoned you, he betrayed you, with greed. This is a person that left you without money, didn't allow you. Maybe he didn't tell you, man or woman, they didn't tell you, they didn't give you a heads up. This is a person that would come in here, rah, this and that, which for a lot of you guys, you like this. You like this guy that's going to take uh it's going to take charge. It's going to be able to lead, but this person's only coming back because of the legal issues. Some of you guys, look, if you trust your journey, look what it's going to lead you to. Rewards. And this is a wish come true. Some of you guys, this is going to be for some of you guys, I'm hearing, not all of you guys, because some of you guys, you're too afraid to make it to the pyramids. You could be from Egypt. It says you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So some of you guys, are you going to turn a new job? Let me tell you something. For some of you guys, if you have a job offer, some of you guys in the past, you let go of an opportunity. You rolled the dice. No, you didn't. I heard you didn't roll the dice. You had the opportunity. Rolling the dice, this is what I heard. Rolling the dice would have been you taking the dice and going. And some of you guys, you didn't roll the dice. You allowed this person, your ex, how are you gonna leave me here? You're gonna go. And this was a jealousy. Even if you wasn't moving that far, this is you not taking a career. This person could have held you back. And this person, look, there was a jealousy. There was a competition. For some of you guys, there was competition. And always made, instead of looking at things from a higher perspective, it always was, negative. Knowing that you would have been elevating and he would have benefited. But for some of you guys, this person, even though he was not wanting you to advance, this person wasn't treating you right. This person could have been hanging around with somebody else. And look, this is a person you thought it was going to be long term. Some of you guys have somebody. If you trust in the divine, look. And for a lot of you guys, you're going to meet them at work. These cards are for work. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be, this opportunity is going to, this is a person you might even work with. Cultivation. This is the wheat. It says you are in the growing phase right now. And you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. And we saw it over here. So Jesus died on the Can I get a reading? Yeah, you're getting one right now. Look, saving face. It's B Billy. Court is going good. Thank you, God. Man, I'm telling you. Look, and this is if for you right now with the court, I will look, they're telling me to show you this. This is if you're going in court right now, this is your team. This is a ancestor that is interceding. Like you don't see him, but he's working through your lawyer. So it's working out in the spirit realm. You just have to trust, and there's somebody that is pissed. They're watching, and there's the more confident you are and you're trusting in God, no matter the outcome. This person gets mad. He has an entity. This could be the DA. This could be, the person that is trying to take you to court, and they want to see you in this energy because it'll pull the energy out of you. What comes into my life in the near future? Let me see. Let me get what's the vibe. You get somebody that's gonna nurture. Okay. I feel like you're gonna get a good mentor. Either that or you're gonna meet somebody. Maybe good to your kids. Do you have kids? What's going down? Because look, for a lot of you guys, for the one that said what's coming in the near future, you've been in this energy. You want somebody that's gonna get along with your kids. I've always told you, if you're looking for a person, a man, because your past was envious. That's that ex. You have somebody that's gonna be able to excite your kids. So he's gonna be tapping that ass. You've been feeling trapped for a while, right? What's going down? Look, burn bridges. So you guys have an ex that's looking back, but let's see, what do we got for my collective right here? You think I'll still be with the person I'm now ending up with? Let's see. This is for the one that said this is for lady me. Look, you think I'll be with the person I'm now? I don't know. Because as a lion, you have the courage. I feel, to be honest with you, I feel like you're going to go after what you want. And you're going to look back. And this is something that you're going to go within. Look, and you're looking at the limitations. So you're going to value. And this is where you're going to have to talk to this person. There's something that's holding you back with the person you're with. And look, and it could be about money, but this is something that you got to go within. And your spirit team is telling you you have what it takes. Don't limit yourself. This is you came here to live life, lady. You came here to live life. And I felt in the past you could have been dealing with somebody that you had high expectations, you know, not knowing that you have the power within you. So you're being told, look, don't trap yourself. If you're already doubting this person, have the courage to move on. Don't monkey branch. Let them know. Look, because you could be dealing the person that you're with right now. You feel this is a can you lend me this? Can you lend me that? And you have this energy. That's what I'm hearing. You have this energy. Look, sending a big tight hug. Thank you. Thank you. Mira, it says the Air Force is the best of everything right now. Okay. Other options have them. Yes. Love from India. What's going down, India? It says sending. Okay. I got an offer, better opportunity at work. How does my future look with the new opportunity? Look at this. Limitations, but flashback. You could be comparing it with your past job or where you currently are. And they're telling you, look, don't get stuck in the situation. What do you want in there? Because you're going to project it out. If you're going to go towards a new job, if you're already in the job that you're not doing good, you're not vibrating, you're not bringing in the money you want. It's almost, look, you're right there stuck and you got to speak up. The influence is you influencing yourself. What do you want do you want a new job? Because this came out right here. Look, innovation. It fell right here. And it says direction. So wherever you want, like, yo, you got it. You have this journey. Even if it looks like this and you're guided and you're secure within yourself, look, don't worry about the outside. You see the big walls? Forget what it says here, but look at the walls. Like, do a tunnel vision. Is that the right job for me? Because look, this is where your guides are telling you whatever you want, like the job that you love or that you're going towards, you gotta love it. It's gotta come within you. This is somebody that eats shit and breathe. I'm hearing whatever you do. So you know the answer already. It's you taking the steps and just having the stop doubting yourself. Look, stop doubting yourself. There, look, that's what I keep hearing. Somebody was telling me, stop doubting yourself. Look, you have brilliant ideas. So they want you to move forward, even when it looks, because I think you have a problem that you feel in the past. If you had an ex, like I said, some of you guys had a person, ex or a friend or something that really kind of held you back and you're not trusting your gifts. Okay. Man, my nose is getting runny. Look, don't freeze. They don't want you to freeze. I think in the past you might have froze. I just true. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Mexican. Okay. What do we got? It's just always saying that to my siblings, no matter what you're doing, just make sure. Yeah, just do it out of love. Because a lot of you guys, look, you have outside forces, okay? And then the power position, it says you are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. And look, you can't, if you, a lot of you guys have been hurt. You have a, like, yo, and I'm hearing like with this, remember what I told you about this ex? This could be an ex, it could be a family member because it says siblings right here. Look, family, siblings, whatever. And I'm picking up. And for a lot of you guys, you could have been, if you're a female, like, yo, you're like looking out there and you feel like you're not going to find something. But it was a person that had you kind of screwed up. But, I'm hearing the universe saying, look, don't forget to give and take. If you came to this channel right now, there's something about you moving forward, and it's got to come from you and the divine. And look, it says, be open to give and receive to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. This is in love and in money. Like, yo, if your love, if your heart chakra from a past, see, look, because you could be bitter. Like, yo, your ex could have not gave you shit. And then the universe is telling you, like, yo, I have something better for you. I have they just want you to move in a different direction. And then with the innovation, I'm hearing with this one, guys, for some of you guys, you have some good ideas that you're going to succeed, but they want you to keep them quiet. Some of you guys already, look, you could have been going to court with somebody taking your ideas. And this is the outside forces. So they want you to protect yourself and you have the wisdom, even in love. Because for some of you guys, you have the courage. You could be a Leo, have Leo in your chart. And what did I tell you guys last time? Use the fifth house in your chart. Look, even the number 5 is here. What is the fifth house? Like Leo energy is fun, playful, flirty, and they want, and when you get into that energy, you start to attract, you start to, and you take action at the same time. Okay. Be flexible. And what are you going to invest? Because some of you guys, you're gonna be leaving. Like this area where you were limited. I don't know. I don't want to be seen. How am I gonna be perceived? What are people gonna say? Ira, what planet do you guys come from? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Because once you start getting into that energy, bitch, I come from the planet. What planet, bitch? The planet between Saturn and Jupiter. The planet of I don't give a fuck. And when you have that energy, because some of you guys have been oppressed, is what I'm hearing. And you guys had this lion energy, but somehow or another, with this legal process, I'm hearing it's not that you were scared, but there was like the divine God was working, redefining you, and you feel oppressed like this. And it's, like, why couldn't I speak? You felt like somebody took advantage. This is for some of you guys. And remember, we had that the influence, and you have a lot of influence. Like, you can look, you can manifest. A lot of you guys, you manifest, and you're thinking back, but it used to be so easy. Yeah, for some of you guys, you feel like your ex took your energy, like your luck, your gifts. Why is it that other person looks like they're shining? And they might be, but that's none of your business. As soon as you forgive and you let go and you pull your energy, that means no resentment. Like, other people, let them have it. But if you're watching and you're right here, right now, you're not meant to hold resentment. Let that person shine however they want and pull your energy. And remember, it said direct. They want you to look at your perspective from a higher perspective. It's going to look dark. Because I tell you guys, if you're on this channel, you have a lot of eighth house or Taurus, because that's the 1-7. And you're meant to prosper. You're meant to manifest. But then you guys are focusing on or listening to things that aren't improving you. You're looking back, and you're looking back when you should be looking forward. The lion doesn't act right away. Look, the lion will sit there, and you know what? The lion is they network. For my bitches, for my ladies, y'all know how to do what you do, And then you have this one. This is, el papi chulo, is what I'm hearing. But don't be afraid to use, look at things from even if it's dark, but laugh about it. Remember, joy. A lot of you guys with this Leo and the flexibility and the moon right there, you don't have to tell nobody how you're gonna do things. This is you and the divine, and you're gonna see. Look, the answers to what? To your future. The song that came on that they told me to. I don't know who needs to hear this song, but I'm picking it up. It's Paula Abdul, Rush Rush. For some of you guys, that's something that something about expression. It's gonna be for some of you guys. Go listen to it. Maybe you get something out of it. Because you could be stuck in this anger with that Rush Rush song or something like that. But your future, look, you want this new life, is what I'm hearing. How are you, bald? Indeed. I love the line. So yes, look, for a lot of you guys, you're about to unlock when you start to journal. I didn't know how to journal, to be honest with you, but I had to learn. My spiritual journey has been exciting because I never used to do these kind of things. I was in the street, I was in the field, I worked in the field. But when I started to learn, and these were older folks, ladies, they were older ladies. Shout out to all the brujas in D-Town. And, I was meant to go into the spiritual work. And when I started to do this, when they started, man, some of you guys are going to pick up on what I'm saying. You're going to start to see how you let your emotions out, but you're going to be able to manifest. Use a blue pen with the whitest sheet. Look. And it's going to unlock, because some of you guys, you're trapped. You could be writing, I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I attract. I am who I am. And some of you guys could write. I'm picking up some of you guys. You're looking back, and they want you to remember from your past, what did you enjoy to do? And it has to do with expression that you had locked it's almost like you trapped yourself, and that's keeping you from moving forward. You're going to need it. This is an investment. What are they saying? I'm hearing this is it's going to be an investment for this new opportunity. for success. You're about to manifest it. And then the way that you're gonna be able to express yourself, it's innovative. Yo, that's what I'm picking up. hmm And for a lot of you guys, you have the key to answers. And this is what I just heard. Put an ending to the person that hurt you in the past. They don't want you to go back. They don't want you to give that person answers. That you need to give to God. You're already moving in a different direction. You know, and before I used to look with this again, I used to be like, yo, forgive and let go. And just lately, God said no, because sometimes people come back into your life and they want to ride on the coattail that God is about to, put you on, and they can't come with you. That's something you align with God, and this is where you unlock, because this person had you trapped. I'm telling you guys, some of you guys have people that left you, and you feel like they're doing good, and as soon as you start moving forward, and they want you to move in silence, this person has an attachment. And this could be even their parents. You see, you should have took more from them. Some of you guys, this is a guy that's mad and he listened. This is a mama's boy. This is, somebody influencing. Ah, this is how you should be fucking the king of the house. And yo, it is true, the head of the house, but there was somebody in their ear that was giving this person advice. And yo, all it did is create this. Like, yo, it ended the relationship. And they're telling you, have the courage to move on. For some of you guys, express yourself, to let go of this person and say, yeah, um, there's this is going to stop your manifestation, and peacock is going to be significant. Let me read it to you. It says you have the power to manifest what you want by writing. I didn't even notice, but it says writing. Look, writing your intentions down, and by taking inspired action to make it happen. And guys, this is going to teach you, this is very important. You guys are going to, when you start to write with intentions, you're going to have feelings. This is what I'm getting. And when you have feelings, this is how God, the universe, is going to train you. Fuck what anybody says. Because look, this is a person, this is what they want me to show you. All right, I'm going to show you this because that's what they're saying. Okay. ¿Dónde está el cabrón? Look, this is why the enemy. If you run, hear this. See how this card was hidden? Yo, you have to be patient. For my ladies, for anybody cross watching, even this Fox Mueller. God, the universe wants you to get the distractions away. Because when you start to write the intentions, that's practice. The intentions in writing, and then how you begin without writing them later, then you're going to be able to. It says you need to work on that lets you express creativity. You could do well in writing and blogging, a career in communication. You could be like me, shit. It says, and I say, I give it to my Jesus over him and teach him how to love. Surrender. No, we did that already. This is this is about different things, but yes, don't forget to invest. Okay, invest in yourself first. Like, yo, the best advice I could give you, if you're going through legal and you're sitting in here and you're at the house and you're contemplating on this ex, and this could be even you getting mad, and you don't want that. That's gonna stunt from you manifesting. This is the most important part. See, whatever you experience, guys, I decided to work on myself first. Yo, that's what I've been doing. What the enemy wants, like your ex, because you're not fighting him, you're fighting entities. And if you're getting attacked and you're going through this spiritual warfare, guess what? It's because the devil doesn't play just with anybody. What does that mean? You're a person that God trusts with, with money, with prosperity. Why? Because you know how to give and take. The only difference is you're not gonna be taken advantage of like you was in the past. Look, shit, sometimes you went without eating. Look, waiting and waiting, and who's gonna offer me? Like you would help out, and then you would be in this energy, and then you were looking at things from a dark perspective, like wow. So you're what is it gonna take? It's gonna take you to not stop giving and taking. What does that mean? That means that your emotions, you have to be able to control your emotions. Look, and know that you have many choices. You can say no. Try it. And then at first, you're going to see how people go like that. And you got to trust their emotions, because I feel that once you learn that and you learn how to not, let other people affect you, and then you have your emotions badass, you're going to learn this is your next step, how to cut ties. Why? Because you're meant to have freedom. You have many choices. Have you ever been, some of you guys have been with people that you can't make this choice because the other person doesn't want, or maybe you're afraid to speak up. You feel frozen, and your opportunities right here, look, are frozen. You don't even roll on the dice. You don't even have that opportunity. And God wants you to have that. Look, cut ties to what's not letting you have this freedom. You're meant to sail, like I'm seeing the boat with the water. Like you're meant to go through life with excitement, and you navigate the boat. It says you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So a lot of you guys don't burn it. Okay, learn to be able, even though you hate your boss, tell them, hey, I'll give you 2 weeks. And for a lot of you guys, you're gonna be tested. Okay, I'm gonna give you the raise. That's what I heard. Do you still like the environment? Because you're gonna answer. This is an answer. You're gonna be put on. Okay, because now that you're wanting to leave, now they want to value you, is what I'm hearing. But you're about to manifest. Okay, and this is real passion. It shows two people. That's why I tell you guys, when I start to tap into you guys' energy, where it's nastiness, where it's love, how do you feel when we talk about it? You laugh, you giggle, because your vibration on my gift that I put out, it has to do with that. And when you're in that loving vibration, you feel love, you feel nasty. It's other people might look at it nasty, but not for us. If you think about that vibration, that's where you start to manifest. Why? Because you get into that energy of your childlike. Does it mean we're over here, having an orgy? Maybe, but some of you guys could get in, what would you rather be, in the energy where you're flowing, having fun, or in this energy? Because some of you guys are in a workplace where you can't advance. It says you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issues and use your gentle touch. You don't have to fight. Hey, you know what? I don't like it. I want to search. Risk it. For some of you guys, risk it. Look, something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. You've been praying for that. See, some of you guys, you have this, but you're going to have to cut the ties. And that even means, because I'm picking up guys, for some of you guys, that even means stop hanging around with people that are not going to let you advance. Start investing your time, whatever you're watching on YouTube. Like, if you want to be, in finances, uh, start reading books. A lot of you guys, look, you're going to be able to influence. If you like to cook, but this new job that you have, this new opportunity, guys, look what it comes with: influence and adventure. And if you notice here, it's one person. This is you first connecting with God. This is you moving forward. And then that time that you're going to spend, getting to know yourself first, your healing, your everything with the Creator. Look where it leads you. Look at that bridge. It's almost like God is going to place people, your clients, whatever business you start, you're going to start to influence, and you're going to start and you're going to be up and down. It's normal. But when it comes from love, look, when it comes from love, the connections are going to come. And look, the education, you're going to need it because that's going to bring you good luck. Plus, it's going to place you around the people where you want to elevate. That's what I'm hearing. So if you want to move up, you're going to need this harmony. Look, some of you guys could be going to Paris. Some of you guys could be, remember it said moving. Don't let a person you're with hold you back from this opportunity. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder to success. For some of you guys, you love your job. You're in harmony. Get me off these fucking Armada. What is that? Armidas? Hold on. I can't even talk. It says, thank you for a better understanding on the real definition. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see why. We got some haters in here. I don't know why, but they told me to get to this deck real quick. Hold on. Let me get my energy because I felt it drain. I feel it draining. For some of you guys, you could have somebody that's trying to drain your energy, but let's get it moving. And you're going to have to shake that shit off, okay? Look, it says, purge your energy. Distance yourself, take a break, vacation, pamper, indulge, do things that make you happy. You see? And then over here, look, Palo Santo. If you want to take a smoke, take a smoke. It's your life. Fuck what anybody says, okay? Look, this card fell out. Your significant other is sending you negativity. So this is your other person. This is your person. They're telling me this one, or if he's not an ex, he could be in this energy. Ladies, for my ladies, you could be so fine and everything. I mean, you smell good. This person is insecure for some of you guys. And it's almost like, damn, they don't want you to move nowhere. And it could be he projecting like the insecurity. You better stand your ground. Look, it says unexpected body welts, bruises, and scratches. He better not be touching those nalgas. If he's touching those nalgas, you better call us. Yes, look. And there could be a fake spirit. This is a person that could be sending you energy. But look, you're protected. And it says the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. You see? So even if it says right here, Spirit Fox had a customer make me a beautiful painting with a fox eating a slice of pizza. I say thank you for it. Fox, and his name is Foxy. A la chingada. Yeah, it says they claim I did it first. Fox and his, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. So for a lot of you guys, you could be dealing like when it says fake spiritless, I was asking, what is that? Some of you guys, this could be in your field. This person could say that they know your position or something, or they could be, they could be somebody practicing magic, is what I heard. Look, when I said that root work. And they're learning, they don't know. They're learning, but look, it says causing unexplained pain. So this is a person that could be practicing magic. And I asked, is it close to you? Some of you guys, it is somebody close to you. Look. It says Fox headache. I bet what else? Who else is next? This was a little quickie, eh? We have a King of Wands, okay? And we have the Empress. So it looks like for my lady, some of you guys could be in this energy. The Empress. You already got everything you need. You're sitting good, or at least that's where you're heading. And you're gonna have this King of Wands. This King of Wands, like I said, look, this is a King of Swords. But if you notice, this is a person that on a full moon, you gotta, maybe this is a warlock. And look, you hold a lot of magic. I don't think you realize you guys hold this much, because a lot of you guys have did the healing with this Temperance. So if you have somebody that's been messing with you guys, this, maybe you don't know who it is. This is a person that wants you in this energy. They want you to need them. I don't know why. I'm getting like somebody that they want you. They want you to depend on this person. This person could even call the laws, and you don't even know why. But you know, this is an Ace of Cups. This is somebody that tells you, "I love you," but no, they want to leave you in the street. And look, they don't want you to have a new love. They don't want you to move forward. And I'm hearing that you need to step, male or female, you need to step into this energy, because mm, some of you guys don't even want options. I don't think you want to go towards it. You've had enough with relationships right now. Look, you could have been dealing with somebody that you were trying to hold back, which I feel like this is your ex. Like, hey, stay with me. And this person had their eyes somewhere else. And I feel for some of you guys, you might have tried some options when it came to love, but I feel that now you're matching this energy, man or woman. You're in your masculine energy. They want you to balance it. Remember this one? They want you to really be in this receiving. You have the knowledge. You could be the snake. Look at this. You're getting messages, or you will. And with this right here, look, you have experience, but they don't want you to use that energy. Yeah, I had a little bit of blood. It's like wine and blood. Could I get a reading? Abed, what's your question? Happy birthday. Oh, you have a, whose birthday? I'm still scared of my ex. I've healed a lot. Okay. Oh, Lauren, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Look what fell out when I said that. The Queen of Wands, baby. You're sitting pretty. Look at this. Secure. You have your two guardian angels. I don't know if you have two dogs, but they said, look at this with the full moon in the back. Your intuition is kicking. This is for 888. Look at this. And then you're passionate at what you do. You have a little bit of sexiness. I'm not going to lie. You know, maybe you don't wear your panties, you know, or something, but with the person that you want to mess with, but you're very passionate. You know what you want. Look, and you have that good energy. I don't come close to me. I want you. And you have these two panthers. You don't even have one cat. Like you need it. And you could be in this energy. Come to me, infinite. For I was gonna show you. This is the Four of Pentacles. Look at you have a lot of protection on you. I think at one point you felt like you didn't have it, like you needed to be fucking beating up on people, but that was part of your walk. And this is you being secure. This is you being in the water. Look, I want, I don't need. I'm not wearing any right now. Hold on. Look, you're not wearing any right now. Look at this. Oh my. Try fine. And a dog. Espérate, look. Oh yeah, there's a dog. Oh my, look at you. Are you alone right now? Because look, ahí viene somebody. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah. How old are you? I bet, how old is she? Commando gang, right? It says, I am taking responsibility for my own fucking nalgas and happiness. So you could be in this energy. Yeah, happy birthday. Let's see, what else do we have for you guys? Nothing can hold me back from reaching my full potential. So some of you guys, you're stepping into that energy regardless of what this person is doing. There's a person that wants, it's almost like they're jealous of your energy. And this means this is somebody that they have their insecurities. They have light. They have talents. But you guys, you have this energy. You see this person, this is a confident person. You jump in there, you're floating, shit. It could be a fucking alligator, bitch. You powerful. You're not insecure, and you have somebody that sees you like that. Hi, I can't believe you're not wearing underwear. Oh my God. And they want to touch you, and they're like, hi. They want to be, but something holds them back, and they see you, and you're just moving different. And this is a person that they want to steal your essence, not realizing that they have it within themselves. It says, I fucking refuse to let anyone else dictate my path. And see, you're stepping into your power. Nobody's going to touch you. What else do I need? Hold on. This one? Not that one over there. Hold on. 40? Ooh, man, perfect. Perfect. 40? Look at this. This came out. Luggage. You could be vacationing. It says you need to drop any burdens at 40. Like from 40 and on, bitch, you can't take no. They hurt me in the past. Oh my God, they left it. No, bitch. You leave that shit behind. 40 is the new 20. No, look, you get you a fucking one of these right here, put some tequila right there. It says indulge, sweetness, childlike joy. But for some of you, for you with the 40, they want you to look at things from, they want you to adventure, to drift, to have freedom. If you're 40 right now, look, when you start to go on your 40 path, if you're alone, because you're the golden goose, this is whatever you touch, but you got to step into this energy. This is the energy where you're attracting the moonlight. This is something you stay quiet, but look at the protection you have. For you, Lauren, 40, there's somebody that that's a past, whether it's like a past love, could be a grandma, grandpa, it could be an ancestor. For some of you guys, you don't even know. This is somebody that your name, like if you have an ancestor, they said 3 back, 4, something like that, and they protect you. But this soul tie, forget what it says right here. You have something. A lot of you guys have this. That's what they're saying. You come from a traditional background. There's something you do different. People hate it because you do things different, and you could be by yourself. You're elegant. There's something different that you do, and this is why you guys, a lot of you guys, you have a guardian angel, but it's more like an ancestor. And look, you're gonna know this is because of this old record player. This is a person that liked music, tradition, and you have this kind of, they said weird. The people perceive it weird, but you don't. This person protects you. Ooh, and when somebody pisses you off, you can feel the rage because they, like, it's almost, for some of you guys, you even see red. Look, this person protects you. Like if they really touch you, once you find out and you connect, you have to invoke it. You have to allow it. Because for a lot of you guys, look, you don't even know that you had that. But the minute that you know who protects you, your ancestor, a guardian angel, when you have that bond, when God tells you, look, this is who protects you, and it's going to be part of your creativity. Like this is where you learn. I can't tell you all the secrets I'm hearing, but when you create that bond, this person is gonna make your life, you that is 40. Look, maybe you cook good, but maybe not. You don't cook healthy foods. And this person over here is like, fuck, you need to have the right foods, so you can be able to, because our bodies, everything is energy. So just go with the flow. And this is the main thing that you guys need to learn. It's going to take you curiosity and acceptance of who you are. Okay. Look, and the diamond. All these cards failed, but they don't want me to show you these. Why? They say you be scared. Okay. There's something about your brain. Okay. And it is going to, going back to this, guys. Why? Okay. Going back to this real quick before I close out. You have an ex, and some of you guys, you are the ex to this other person. Put yourself where you belong. And it's gonna take you standing in this energy. This is somebody, truth, authority, but like you guys are able to travel. You're gonna be able to travel. And if it's your ex, you're gonna have to let go of this relationship. You're gonna be tested on how you let it go. Because look, it's gonna give you this rebirth. Is the universe like gonna be able to trust you? Because some of you guys, the transformation is deep. Like your spiritual journey, like mine, it was crazy, but I accepted it. Some of you guys, some people say, I can't believe you would take all that pain. But if you only knew, look, they want me to show you again. With this man or woman, some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. Some of you guys, I don't know who it is. Who? I don't know who it is. But look, for a lot of you guys, the minute that you first of all, you gotta be able to understand that your heart, yeah, because it was, yeah, you have to accept the pain that you went through. I want you to see, they want you to see this energy. You see the red, the yellow. Your ancestors they didn't want to risk it. And look, you acceptance. And this healer, some of you guys, you're gonna meet a healer. You're gonna, like, for example, this ex. Some of you guys have an ex that you might want to keep. You have the option. It's up to you. To be honest with you, they said it's up to you. You're gonna have the option to go to this. Like, this is you going like, God, I surrender to you. I was hard. I was like, yo, am I gonna get some nalgas? Some yes, because you might feel like that, but you're gonna go through it, and this is what you're gonna have to. They said ancestral. Like, I'm getting chopped up right now because you're not supposed to know. You just have to go through it. Kind of like if you go through the military, you don't know. And you're going to be tested on this. Look, can you handle the pain and still be compassionate, understanding? Do you have the courage? You know, with the look, but it's going to take you, look, having the awareness, the mindful, the clarity. This is you living in the present, but yo, this is going to be hard. I know the feeling. Okay, and this one, look, before we close out, take a good look at this one. Because look, this is you're when you guys, when you get it, when you see this, or when you start to experience this, do you see the smoke around there? Man or woman? They want you to know about the red. There's maybe this person wears a lot of red or something. For my ladies, I heard that she has her tattoo. Fucking, if she's mad, she's still smiling at you. It might cause you pain when you find out, and it's gonna take you healing that inner child. And some of you guys, like I said, music, and it has to do with older music. But this person, you're gonna have to. When you find out, you're not gonna want to talk to them. To be honest with you, and they're gonna try to come back into your life, and they're gonna see you look with the eyes like that. This is a person that is gonna be recruiting, and this person, you're like wondering why, infinite why. This person is trash. This is a person from your past, guys. This could be somebody that comes from like different life paths. And the reason for all of you guys is going to be different. Look, if you were here in the beginning, remember this card? So in a past life, in another life, this is a person that you could have hurt, or they hurt you, or like they came back and did it, but this time you don't seek revenge. You just throw that energy to the trash, and guess what happens? This person came to teach you about karma. So what I'm picking up, if you in the future when you're starting your career, you're going to be tested. If you haven't experienced these legal issues, are you going to be able to handle it to where you could just forgive and let go? See, this is a person with resentment that was like, why everything's falling apart, but it's not. It's part of your test. And you're look again, you're experiencing it for some of you guys. And this person came in here thinking they're trash. This is a person that is here to create the toxicity. And I don't think you really look again with the pain. Are you going to pick the pain, or are you going to pick this one? To be honest with you, this one more. Look, that's I wasn't going to show you guys. Look. So you're going to be tested. You're going to realize that the person that is hurting you, this is why forgiveness is very important. Even though it is hard, you're going to realize this person wants to be like you, but it's from a past life, and you're wondering why this person has so much hate. They carry it. And this could have been, like I said, this is a person that is scorned. Why? And there's like God has another person for this particular person. But since you decide to leave, or go in a different direction, this person, is mad. And this person needs to work on themselves. This is a person that is afraid of what people are going to think. You're learning the lesson. For some of you guys, if you're in this energy, this is your message too. Like, let go. This is something that you're gonna have to step. You're gonna have to defend yourself, but you have to defend yourself in a different way. If you catch my drift, look, this is somebody that look, authority and strength. But how? Because for some of you guys, my ladies, you guys are dangerous. Shit. They want you to be curious, like, what's fucking wrong with this person? But creativity. And if you allow this person that is messing with you, because some of you guys are doing spell work. I don't know if you can see it even right now, and it's because you're meant to be celebrated. And this is for you, my birthday girl. The look. Okay, and this person can't stand it. They have their eyes on you. You're meant to be celebrated, like with your creativity and your curiosity. Baby, something about cinnamon buns or something like that. Mhm. And the problem is that whoever this person is, they're mad. They're gonna be mad even more because you're gonna start to put boundaries. They're not gonna know what you're doing. You're not gonna be this person in the past that was emotional. Here, let me give you. And this person's pissed. Like, yo, why? If it's a family, but this could be like a lover, and you're gonna be in this energy. So don't allow the circumstances. They want you to be disciplined, strong, bold, You don't even have to speak. Your energy is going to speak for you. And don't allow, this is your gift. For a lot of you guys, that's all our gifts. You know what I mean? Cinnamon bun too, yes. Where was Fox? I just had pecans and cinnamon. I'm fixing to go get me a cinnamon bun from Schlossky's. Some Chinese, Vietnamese food. Look. Now, who wants to travel? Because it's almost summertime. Look, some of you guys want to travel. I passed me. The past me is dead. I'm ascending. That's good. Look, this when you let go, yo, it's gonna push you in a different direction. I don't have my other cards either. With the orange soda and Ferris wheel. Be careful, eh? Because you're gonna have a person that is gonna shape shift. Why? Okay, this person that left you out in the cold, for some of you guys, it's almost like the energy is gonna go back to this person. They're gonna be mad because you're meant to be in this energy. Mm-hmm. Let me see. This one. I have all these cards everywhere. I'm going to Orlando on the 17th. That's a number 8 edge. You're gonna have fun over there. The number 8. Ooh. Make sure you wear underwears, cause Mickey Mouse, he'll stick it to you, man. See Mickey Mouse. Look, you could be dealing with Aquarius, or you could be in Aquarius. I call my Pookie from ATL. Andale. Let me see. And then don't forget to shake your nalgas. Just make sure, you let us know. And then look, we got a Sagittarius. So we got, you guys could be a Sagittarius. We got Aquarius in the house. The number 20 and 18 could be significant. And then a Taurus energy. That's my birthday, the 17th. There you go. I'm ready to shake. Shake, shake, shake. I wish I could see you. Shake them. And then we have Pisces. This is in Capricorn. So we got, we have the public right here. You could be rowdy. And then we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is fucking lover boy or lover woman, And then with the bull right here, like, yo, we got a lot of love in this place. He is a Sag. I'm a Capricorn. There you go. Y'all are neighbors. I don't like you. And he's like, I don't like you either. In Capricorn, you could be jealous. I don't want you to. Where you going, Sagittarius? Knowing that I'm not going nowhere. Look, in Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. But you could have a Leo that you secretly like or that wants to be talking to you. Look, they said it again with the Gemini. But yes, the Sagittarius with the Capricorn. Yeah. Could be a little bit of age difference. Aquarius sign is sister to my Leo. Oh yeah, you're 1/7, huh? Mm-hmm. Capricorn, you're coming up with a Libra. I do have Scorpio in here, but Scorpio was like, don't even tell nobody. Because for Scorpio's like, I don't want to know it. You're trying to be low profile. Let's see. Who's from Monterrey? Okay, so there's somebody that needs to make a decision in this. And it could be Scorpio. You need to make a decision. About what? Oh, look. Okay. Who's dealing with a Scorpio that wants love? You want them to come towards you. You want them to make a decision, or you need to make it, because you could be with another person. But this person wants to look. I got you, girl. Mm-hmm. Scorpio's crazy. He's younger. He's a younger Capricorn. You're the older woman. Oh my God. You have a Masira. Bitch, hurry up. You better clean, because Capricorn, man, you run a tight ship. Look, Scorpio's like, no. Or Sagittarius is like, bitch, I'm the man. You're like, no, you're not. But shit, when you, the way you ride him, the way you fucking get on it, he's like, all right, you're right, you're right. He could have water in his chart. See, look, and then for some of you guys, you throw a fucking party. Some of you guys party like a motherfucker. Look, your ex is missing the action, all the parties. But yes, for some of you guys, you have a man and he's like this. I know, and he loves you. Like this person loves you. Look, you're really gonna give me a little bit of yours? I don't really need it. You get it because he knows he's gonna tap that ass. And you're like right there, I don't need it too much. And you're like, it's all right. You're gonna pay. And the way he picks you up and puts, see how I get the energy from you guys? This I'm picking up on your nasty energy. But you gotta give me the chiquito. You could have anything, baby. I shaved it for you. He ain't looking for a lot of you guys. You have a new guy or you have a guy. He don't give a shit about no woman. Look, I got my eyes on you. And then when he's alone, look, some of you guys could be following him with the peachy GPS, all insecure, infinite. I don't want him to cheat. And he knows you're watching. He's like, man, you love me like that? Oh my God. Who do you think I was sharing my cup with? Bitch, it's yours. This little dingaling is yours. Look, it's yours. You could be spying on him. I'm just checking, bitch. Dressing up like me with a different wig, because you're like, I'm gonna make sure that it's just me. These fucking nalgas are nobody's but yours. Look, I'm telling you, all yours. Look, like this. They're yours. Come and get it. I'll let you pet my lion. My Leo's in the house, right? Oh, papi energy. Look. Oh my God, look at this cup. Even I see la mano, like you could be squirting, like, bitch, hold on. This person makes you, I see. Look, here's your ex. Oh my God, you're tearing it up in the bed and everything. Oh, your ex is pissed. For some of you guys, if you have an ex that he has a lot of money, but he's still by himself and he's pissed. Look, he can have all the money, but he doesn't have these nalgas. Bitch, you're never touching these nalgas. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. And look, your person's laughing, bitch. Those are my nalgas, and this fire sign could be pissed, bitch. I'll kick your ass. And he's like, bitch, I'm a water sign. I put out the water plus. I'm tapping that ass. That's your ex. That's your ex chick. That's my chick. That's what I'm hearing. Now, for some of you guys, yeah, you could be dealing with the water sign. Look, we have a blessing, but what is that from? When is that? This is gonna be, look, when you step into your power. Some of you guys, look, you have a blessing. It could be in love. This person's gonna be pissed. Some of you guys, you have a new person, like he's gonna be coming back. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get back over here. Look, fuck. You're too busy, look, manifesting. I want new love, God. I want one with the bigger pinchy, extra large, firm, fucking like that, with veins popping out. That'll last. Like you're even writing down on a pinchy journal. I want it, and you probably draw it with the hairy walls. Please, God, I can handle it. I can swallow all the way. Oh, I can't. That's what I'm hearing. Look, you're manifesting that and you're working hard. I'll shake my ass for him. I'll clap backwards. 40 years old, por atrás. Yes. On high heels. Fucking Louis Vuittons, así. That's what I'm hearing. Look, let's see what else. And you're like, I know how to ride. Infinite, I'll ride the shit. If you told me to be a guy in my fifth house, bitch, you're right there in Chinga. This bitch is mad because he knows I used to ride. And then slow backwards acá, where he was able to watch it go in and out, but he can't watch it no more. He's pissed because look, all that passion going on, you fucking riding the shit out of him. Those are my nalgas. That was mine. Yes, you took action. You said, look, man, this person is mad because look, who are you riding? Be careful, man. Look, this person sees you. You're gonna be traveling. For some of you guys, you're gonna be traveling. Bitch, be careful who you're riding at. That's what I'm hearing. Because with this magician and the blessings coming right here, you're gonna manifest like good. I heard good, good. See, because that looks like you're somewhere else, but you're gonna be putting on a show. There's something you do fantastic, amazing. It could be that you ride it slow and I don't know. Look, you're tired as hell. Oh my God, this person's gonna rock your world. Look, from riding all day. Hey, pinche cowboy, cowgirl. Look, damn, you gonna have butt naked pictures of them. Look, those nights that were lonely. Huh? Look, for some of you guys, your ex is like, fuck, I've already jerked off so many times, man or woman, okay? And they're hurting. Now you're over here, look, yeah. The other one, you had to get up and go get me, gorda, bring me a fucking beer. And there you go, getting up with this fucker. Shit. That's why, look, I was, espérate, hold on. They want me to, because it could be this one in chinga. This person could pack a punch. Look, he's like, hey, my palos. And no wonder, look, right here, look. I told you I was going to tear that shit up. Look, I'm not kidding. He's like, I told you. Tell him, Infinite. He's like, yep. Your legs were shaking, I heard. He could have been like, it could have been 3 palos. Look, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one over here. The last one, like where he had you bend over right there. Well, I don't know if you were like this or over. One leg on the fucking top right there. And he's like, yeah, I had her like that. Yeah, yeah. He didn't even have to worry about his mustache. Look, he was in chinga. Yep, he have. Look. I'm thinking, guys. I'm tripping out because I was looking at the chichis, all of them right here, and I wasn't paying attention to that one. I'm sorry, I dozed off. I was like, fuck that one, that one. Look, caught my attention. I was like, because they're talking to me, bitch, right now. Me, pick me. When you get into the readings, you see these things. They come alive. Look, Infinite. I got everything you want. Everything. You got the pecker. I got the money. Look. That's what I was getting. This person will do anything. Like, yo, what do you need? Like, yo, some of you guys, this guy's gonna have wood like crazy. What do you want? I got you. I'll marry you. I don't, because you don't want your ex back. Damn, chill out. Look, shit, I got me one, a new one, and this. Look, this is like, bitch, I don't need you no more. You're gonna need me. And you do. You want him back. This person didn't hurt you. The other one did. It could have been this one, but they're saying the other one. This you could be meeting like this guy looks like who's that guy from the Pirates of the Caribbean? Something like that is what they're saying. Jack Sparrow or some chingadera like that. But some of you guys, you're gonna meet somebody like that. Oh, how are you doing? Fine ass. Or maybe your person flirts like that with you. Esas nalguitas, look. Both of you guys are thinking, look, I'm not lying. That's what I'm hearing. This is y'all's energy. This isn't mine. What are you thinking of? Where you going over there with that fine ass? Don't you know that we got another round? You really could go another round, bitch. Come on. You know? Her intuition is going, no, your ass is gonna be tore up. Look, you think whoever you are, you're gonna doubt this guy. You could be the woman right here, like your next partner. This partner's like, he's looking at you. If you only knew what I'm gonna do to you, and you could be doubting. You could be like, Infinite, I haven't had. Look, it's been dry. Even the pinche, you have names for your dildos. Even the el gran pito or something, because you have 3 right here. I'm taking this one. nice, firm, and everything. And even the lube, and they're like, you're wherever you're going. Whew, look, this person's not. He's just sizing your ass up, bitch. If you only knew, and this person doesn't talk a lot. Look, you're thinking, you ain't got shit, and he's like, oh, okay. Let's see if he's gonna come for reals. Oh shit. This person has all kinds of way. He's looking at you like, I'm gonna do this, this. You have this person's gonna flip you around, do all kinds of stuff. Look, you go from doubting him, okay, take me. You got it, everything. Because you thought he had no money, but look, oh, he's kind of shy. This fucker, you're gonna give him the money. That's like that's the card of me. That for me, this means I'm giving you the cookies. Just take it. I surrender, even with your darkness. See how that dark right there? I'm pure, even though you've been around the block and you're like, I just take it. You're using your intuition right there. You don't have nothing on. And he's like, oh my God, if you just knew, this could be like a serial killer, but you love it. You could be Scorpio like a motherfucker. For some of you guys, you have this crocodile Dundee fucker coming in there. He's not gonna look like what you want, but he has his world, man. He knows where he's going. Let's see what else from that guy. Highway, be careful. This person could be married. Be careful. Don't fuck with them. Cause this could be a criminal. Be careful. They're coming after him. It could be good, and you're like, fuck. Or it's you that's the serial killer, and they're looking for him. Be careful. Fuck that. She got polluted. Look, I don't do anything infinite. I don't even do nothing. I sit here, I'm waiting. I don't have no dildos. I don't have nothing. I'm right here. I'm innocent. I go to church every Wednesday, Thursday. Look, I just eat my sandwiches. When is somebody gonna come over here? I'm ready to give to Gran Pito service. Send me somebody, but don't send me el joto. Because you could be in this energy. You're like, fuck, you could be like, I just wanted to get, but you portray yourself. I don't do nothing like that, infinite. Bullshit. That's what I'm hearing. Bullshit. You look, mm-hmm, bitch. You don't give it up unless they want money. Look, and then all of a sudden, well, they want me to show you. That's look. I don't do nothing, and they're like, come on. Well, if you pay for my, I just need for my light bill or something, all of a sudden, oh shit. Mm-hmm. The last time, look, all of these like, hey, and if you don't give up the ass, look, all these people like, I gave her money too. Where? Where did she go? You just scammed the shit. That could be a scammer. Not you, but maybe it is you. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles. And look, what's this Ten of Swords? Look, they're fighting for you. You have all, you don't even, you guys can't even imagine how many people, because you guys could be sitting on the couch. I'm telling you, infinite. I don't even, I don't even connect with my, you know what? I put my vibrators to the edge. I locked it and I put a padlock because man, they were getting worn out. They used to be like this. Now they're like little. Fuck, I don't want nobody to track me or something, but or special edition. And this is you could be tearing it up. We heard somebody screaming, is everybody okay? And you're like, fuck, I shouldn't have grabbed the bigger one. You could have been going crazy. But yeah, you have somebody like this, maybe when you get paid, but you have guys that you're in this energy. I'm never gonna have love. Bitch, they're fighting for you. I saw her ass first. No, you're gonna be running from these fuckers. I don't want nobody, infinite. I just want to go back home. I just want to be back home. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna become a nun. Be signing up to be a nun. But can I bring my dildos? What? What do you need that for, sister? I can't bring my dildos. Fuck, they're like that, and the priest is gonna fucking faint. Be careful. Look, pinche star, where do you come from? You're gonna be healing. Even right there, you're writing it. You're right there making tortillas and just jumping back and forth. You see, look at the eyes. You're like ready to bust a nut. Don't say nothing. Instead of doing the singing bowl, look where you have it. Eh. That's what I'm picking up. Look, who's behind you? What are you jumping on? Hey, but then you're like, I'm the high priestess. I don't know what you're talking about, Infinite. Look, and then they catch you around the corner. I thought you weren't talking to somebody. This could have been when you guys were teenagers. I knew it. But for some of you guys, you're adults. Look, I don't do nothing. I was at the house. Look, I don't know who this is. This is okay. I don't do nothing. I'm at house. I don't even know about the occult. And then they probably already had an idea, and then you're fucking running. I wasn't in the house. Like, if you've been the side piece or something, I know how that feels. You're running at the fucking door, pinche. Look, hi, it wasn't me. You should have been home. Look, because I bien en chinga. Could have been your dad. Where's my daughter at? That's what I'm hearing. Look, Papa, I'm telling the truth. I was fighting out here. Look, I'm your number one daughter. I don't do nothing. And he's like, I don't think so. Like this. Are you sure? Yes, I'm very balanced. Look, the infinite. Look where you're at. Heart chakra right here. You're like, hey, look. Oh, you're holding it right there. At least you have it balanced. Yes, look. I like big butts in a canal. I don't know why that song came out. One more. Yes, look. Your dad's like, are you sure you were at the fucking house asleep? Or this could be your man. Like, I went on a peachy business trip. Why didn't you answer the fucking phone? It's kind of funny. You sure? I was asleep. I wasn't nowhere. Look at the full moon. And he's like, fuck. The camera said that you weren't out. Look, because he doesn't want to know. He knows that you're out here doing this, probably for some of you guys, or somebody like this. But what is he gonna do? It's cheaper to keep her. And it's true. That shit is true. I fucking cried like a motherfucker. Even God was like, pendejo, I told you. Man, I gotta fucking leave. Y'all making me cry already. Shit. They took my ass to the cleaners. Look. Andale. Fuck, man. I wish I could rewind it. I would have been a better boy or man. Huh? But if you knew the truth, these bitches, look, they plotted on me. I had a bunch of taco stands. Look. You go over there. Every time he goes there, he's collecting the taco checks, okay? And then, there's the other girls over here. Because it was a girl, man. She had big old titties. I got distracted. And then she bent over. See, look at her titties right there. And then you bend over. Hide like you fell. And then the stick up. That shit happens for reals. Look, it broke my fucking heart. Now, for some of you guys, it's bullshit. This is something like, you know what? It could have been bad. Like, for some of you guys, you had 3 people. I don't think it was real. They're saying, but they did. Let's fucking, hey, look. 3. Who's born? They said March. Look. Fuck. Some of you guys could have been like me. Fuck. I jumped out the window. Fucking 2-story. Fuck that shit. I didn't think nobody was going to be outside. I smelled somebody's in here. That could have been y'all. Look, another 3. 333. Y'all knew it too. Y'all could have been laughing, bitch. I told you. I don't know why. Look. Can you imagine that? Fuck. Look, this has it all over for some of you guys. Look, even the angels like, hey, wait a minute. What the fuck are y'all doing over here? Hey, I dropped my contact. Yeah, in her ass or what the fuck? Well, I got for some of you guys making excuses. Oh, I had to wash his pants. What happened? Could have been when you were younger. This guy spilled the champagne. Yeah, right. What are you doing connecting with her? Can you imagine? Like, look, this could be your ex. Guys, some of you guys, this was your ex. Or you could have been the one like, what are you doing? I wasn't doing nothing. Some of you guys, they caught you. You did a revenge, like, bitch. Like he's gonna come here on purpose, and he's like, bitch, I only cheated once. Okay, 10 times. You don't have to do me like that. Mira, ahí viene el pinche ex en chinga. I knew it. I knew it. Can you imagine? Like, guys, have you ever, some of you guys I'm picking up, imagine you were with somebody that didn't, they told you they were not married or something, and then you're fucking banging, and then they're in the you're in the hotel at least, I hope. Some of you guys know this fucking dude was cheap, but even the snake is like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought, it's too late. You're like, fuck. He didn't even put it in. Maybe 2 or 3 pumps. Look, the moon. Look, fuck. What are you doing? At least, fuck, I would have finished. Look, with the sword, I'm not lying. Married with kids, my different. And by different, he confessed his love for me. The champagne, yeah. Coke and weed. You better invite me, fuck. Look, justice. Imagine, like, like some of us, we seen our parents go through that. Like, be for reals, because I'm picking up from you guys. Look, we were a family right here, and then supposedly justice, and then we see our dad. He's like, I didn't do nothing, and your mom fucking tore his ass up. Can I go back in the house? No, bitch. Look, it was cold out there. Even though our dads, they whooped our ass, but when mama, look, we were high, and we never thought it did hurt for us, right? We were right here. Huh? Mama got her fucking. Like, I never seen my mom get mad until this last one, and I was like, Mom, he always did it. What was the difference? Where's that picture right here? That bitch was younger. Something like that. I was like, yeah, some of you guys are gonna get justice. Don't worry. It could have been family. This could have been somebody that, look, they created a downfall. It could be on your person. For some of you guys, your person could have went to jail, and then this person came in there trying to get some of your ass, some of your nalgas. Not all of you guys, but for some of you guys. But if you did, you had somebody that plotted on your person. You know it too. Look at all the burdens. Some of you guys, if this person, look, here it is, the lovers. Just real quick before we leave, this person, look, you were living the fat life. Y'all could have been selling dope and all kinds of shit because we saw coke and weed. I'm just picking up energy. And y'all could have been like this, or somebody set y'all up. You're going to find out and you're going to get your justice. This person robbed you. Like, yeah, look at all the burdens. And it was somebody, you're going to find out when this tower hits, the person that teamed up to destroy your family, because this is a family. We saw the kids right here. And look, you could have been like, imagine the SWAT team. Where? I don't know. I heard Hiliberto Felipe. Where's Infinite? Fuck. We're looking for him. And yeah, you were taking a shit. And then they come in. They don't even tell you, Miss, can you put on yours? No, bitch. But for some of you guys, this could have been somebody setting y'all up. It could even be a cop. Pay attention. I leave this shit on here so there's clues. This is channeled message, right? And see, it could have been a dirty ass cop right here. This is a person that wanted, control. And that person could be already getting investigating. Some of you guys, when you sue the city, because this is big shit. What was hidden under the moon? You're about to get justice. It could have destroyed your family. Look, and then you're over here. You used to be this. And then they put the burdens. This could be, for some of you guys, this person that plotted on you, you're going to get justice. It could have been your person left with somebody else. Yes. But it's a new world. What does that mean? What comes around goes around. But this right here with the plotting right here, yes. Not only did they, like imagine the dirty ass come could have tore your whole family apart. Look, some of you guys, they're incarcerated. They could have even planted drugs there. Look, for some of you guys, they could have been racketeering for your business, and here's all your hard ass work and everything. Your person, man or woman, depending on who you are right now. Look, but somebody's seeing. There's a betrayal. They want me to talk about it. Look, the Ten of Pentacles. You could be over here struggling. You maybe have to move in silence. And here's your person, man or woman. But you're going to find out with this Ten of Pentacles, because for some of you guys, you have to pull back. It's been a while. And this is big. This is going to be, look, I'm telling you, with the Four of Wands and the Devil, left you in the Five of Cups. Yes, made you walk away. But look, it looks like a detective. This person could have pushed you out with the Eight of Cups. But the truth is going to come out. You had to move like a fool, like you don't have any choice. Look, for some of you guys, they threaten death and everything. But I feel that some of you guys, and this is very specific with this Tower moment, okay? Yes, this Death card right here. You see what the Devil right here? I want you to look at all those characters, okay? Very important. Yes. All because you wanted to leave, maybe with a different lover. But for some of you guys, there was I don't know, they said law enforcement. Remember, we heard this guy say Jose. There's a Tower moment. Look, this person, yeah, they wanted to be over here showing off. And they could have pushed you into the Hermit, but that's good because you guys went into the Hermit, and this person was like, I took everything from this person. This is a person you could have had kids. At the moment, they could be in this energy, but look what's coming for them. If they left you out in the cold, this could be a fire sign. Look, bitch, I got you for everything, man or woman, because there's a Joto over here too, right? Look, where's it at? There's all kinds of cards, and it's gonna be a mess. Look, they left you in this energy, but look how carefully they plotted. But when God is covering you and you have a mantle, and even by then, for a lot of you guys, God has you moving different, moving different. Time has passed by. See, you might even carry the wounds, but you have everything, under control. God starts to put angels everywhere, everywhere, and then the script flips. Yes, I'm hearing yes, yes. See, okay. And we have the 5 with the 8. Okay, pay attention. This person watched you suffer. They knew what was going on. Look, but justice was watching too. And they were having a fun time. Look. Oh yeah, look with this. I don't know. This is getting serious. Is this another 48 or something? Look. But what else? That one? Mm. Look, God seen when they left you suffering. And even this guy could have been acting like holy moly, but look, they knew they were breaking your heart. I don't know why. But they're gonna get caught. They're in the rocks. They're in the rocks. It's not that one, right? Okay. They said, look, where you're heading, whoever you're watching, even if they plot on you, you're still gonna be in the Nine of Pentacles. This is your birthright. And for a lot of you guys, it has to do with you choosing which way you want to go. Nobody can make it for you. And could be in the, what do they call it? Allá arriba, in the spiritual realm. Because look, a person that doesn't trust God, they would be so worried But this is two people, they don't worry. Why? Because they're protected. Look, first you get to that point, and then look, your lover comes in. These guys are gonna disappear. They're already watched. You just have to make that choice. Because look, you have people waiting for you. I want to date you. I want to see you. Andale. Let me touch your little kitty cat. I don't know, but that's what I got for you guys. I'm telling you guys, don't worry about this. This is all gonna work out. We seen it, and they want me to show you again. There's some of you guys are just, yeah, they did you dirty. This devil right here, but look, and then they're like, this person could have been doing death magic. And then death goes, you know that I went over there where you sent me over there passing, Walmart, and then the two taco stands, and fuck, they were fucking badass, bitch. But we know that person. See, they sent you demons. They didn't realize that you knew them. Look, they plotted all that bullshit, and now they're running. Mm-hmm. Where's it at? This card I picked up, look. The person causing you negativity is an air sign. It could look like this, they said. Always right there. I don't know why, like this. Thank you for the heart. He's ugly. I'm fucking handsome. This puto, or the guys you're dealing with, he's fucking ugly. He might even be like, I don't know, but pick it up. This person messed with your person. Look, ice cold with hot. Mm-hmm. They just want you to go towards, look, what you want, happiness. I don't know what card you want. This one. And remember, we talked about in the beginning about you moving towards, holding on to your star. You could jump on your dildo, whatever, but hold on to your truth and go towards your, this person's going to be watching you. It's okay. This Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, anywhere in their chart. If they're in the moon, they're very emotional. That's what I'm hearing. Look, I picked up the moon. This person's mad because how do you get money so easily? You could party a lot, but money comes to you easily and effortlessly. Put it in the comments. And you could be like this, but nobody has to know. Just being you, okay? You could be in this energy. What? And this person is wondering, why don't you want to give me no more? This person betrayed you. This person, you're gonna find out. And when they betray you guys, they want me to tell you, because you could have been like this. I gave all my love, my nalgas, everything to like 45-minute blowjobs and everything. But you know how to, they're telling me, look, you know how to manifest. And it comes to you easily and effortlessly, but they don't want you to show it. They want you to learn it. Okay? And trust this new person coming in. Look, let me tell you something very important. Jermaine Stewart, and the song is called We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off. Go listen to it. God said go listen to it. Why is that important? Some of you guys think you have to give the nalgas, but you're not. You don't have to be. You don't even have to seek revenge. Go listen to that song. You're gonna meet a high vibrational person that is offering you love, and it's gonna look, you're a person like this. That person that plotted on taking your love, your energy, they said, look, they took off with your energy thinking that, you know, they were the fucking best tacos in the city. But no, they got chorro, and look, they fucked around and found out. But you're going to look, you don't even have to fight. I'm telling you. And wherever God sends you, because a lot of you guys, you're expecting this. No, God is going to send you, look, it's going to look like that. But the way you're going to create, I'm telling you. And be careful who you offer, you know. Some of you guys, be careful who offers help from you. Like, oh, I want to help you now, you know. And that's what I got for you guys. I am safe to rest my money. Here comes easy. Yes. Yo, you have to put emotions and don't ever get in that energy. Look, no matter what they did, because some of you guys, they did you dirty. And you not doing them the way they did you with this tower moment, trust me, they're already regretting it the way they did you. They can't even face you. Look, this is a person that's supposed to have integrity, but the people are going to find out how they did you dirty. And everything they took from you, if you don't seek revenge, you give it to God. Look, it's you know, what comes easy leaves goes easy. In Spanish, they said, when you take people's stuff, it goes through your hands like water. And the difference, my ladies, my men that are here, is God is going to be, you're just a magnet. You guys were dealing with a thief, man or woman. They don't know how to get to. This could be even a sibling. Yes, look. And now they're going to be hiding. Like some people, I feel like for a lot of you guys, if this was family members, you're kind of low key and you already letting the same ones that were investigating you, and they're going to catch them. Like, hi, I don't ever cheat. You guys could have had a person. Hi, I don't ever cheat. And then all of a sudden, when they were investigating you, and then it turns around, and look, they're gonna catch them. Look, this is like an investigator. Look, oh no, and even the kids are like, Ma, I thought you weren't sucking his dick. Look at Tower. I'm just saying. That's why I don't take shit personal. Look, I'm a chariot. I'm and I'm blessed. And I don't have to worry about the death. And I don't have to worry about this. All right, guys. I love you guys. And be in that energy. Remember, never take anything personal. And always trust God, that He has something better for you. Well, look, andale. What happened? Or it could be, Dad, I thought you weren't. Oof. Imagine that. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for your. And look, best believe it, the Wheel of Fortune and this. I don't know who this is, but man, look at you setting pretty. I'm just waiting for you, Infinite. The younger and handsome version of you. I'm coming, baby. I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit for a water sign. This was just general. It was supposed to be a quickie, but with you guys, fuck, look at all the rounds we did. It went quick, an hour, fuck. You could have somebody pissed. I thought you weren't going to be at Infinites that long. I'm just writing a little bit. You're fucking mad. All right, guys. Thank you.